right now, we're talking a scam. It's a weird one.
It's a weird scam.
I guess it's not weird, but it is.
It is, though.
It's a sign of the
come
times.
on.
Right.
Bitcoin?
It's weird.
What even is Bitcoin? It's just an imaginary, mythical thing in my head. But Delaware County, their sheriff's office there says that they are noticing an increase in Bitcoin ATM scams. So these are ATMs, like you'd imagine a normal ATM look like.
Right.
But you go there and you put money in for Bitcoin
in exchange,
and you can send it off to whoever you are sending the money to.
Right.
It's very interesting. But we talked to Sheriff Balzer about this, and he said there's one even like down the street from the sheriff's office that he's like gone and checked out for himself. But this is what he has to say about it all. So take a listen. What scams specifically are you seeing rise within the county?
A lot of them are the same scams we've seen for a long time, but they're using different technology. They're using the cryptocurrency or the Bitcoin type of ATMs to facilitate their crimes. What that means is, whereas it used to be someone would be scammed, they would be told to go to a local department store or grocery and get gift cards, $500,000. Well, now they're being directed to go to these Bitcoin ATMs where they can literally put $20,000 or $30,000 in these machines.
I've never seen a Bitcoin ATM. What does that look like?
They look like regular ATMs. If the places there, and there are hundreds throughout the state, they are in vape shops, they're in gas stations, they're in convenience stores. There's one literally within about a half mile of the sheriff's office up in Delaware, because I went up to take a look at it. I wanted to see what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to, the dangers of these scams and how different these are, when it comes to trying to get back what you've lost, is it even possible?
It's difficult. It's very difficult. If we get it reported promptly, we have a better chance. However, in most of these scams, as we always have seen, the folks are reluctant. They're embarrassed afterwards. When we do get contact immediately, we're able to freeze some of the accounts, but our percentage of getting money back is very low, unfortunately. Countywide, over almost $4.5 million in fraud and scams in Delaware County. And that covers everything from investment type scams to romance type of scams to the ones we see a lot as far as people being told that they have warrants for their arrest or they've missed jury duty or any type of scam like that you can imagine. People are falling prey to it. Despite the number of times we put it out on social media, and you do as well, trying to warn people, we always tell people that if it's someone you don't know, don't send them money. If you've never met them live in person, don't send them money. But unfortunately, people still fall prey to this.
And one thing, historically, we see a lot of these scams targeted toward the senior community, but more and more, we hear about it's targeted towards younger generations, those teenagers, early 20s, preying on whether that be those romance scams, et cetera. Is that something that you're also seeing there?
It is. That's also one of the crimes called sextortion. And we've unfortunately had some dire consequences up in Delaware County. Within the last couple of years, a teenager took his life afterwards when he was being threatened with that. And so we take this very seriously. Many times these folks are overseas that are perpetrating these crimes. But in that specific case, we had the assistance of our federal partners and the country overseas, and they actually charged the person with the crime over there. But it is tragic on all levels. You've got senior citizens who their life savings is now gone. You've got young people who think that they can't get past that moment. They don't have enough life experience to realize that everybody's got something they've done in the past. They wish people didn't know about it, but they just don't have enough life experience, and tragic results often occur.
Yeah, so, when people get taken advantage of like that, I mean, they feel like there's no beyond that.
Right. But there's help out there.
There is help.
Yeah.
And even if like the money is lost and it's on a server from overseas, like there are ways that they can try to retrieve it. The law enforcement officers will do everything possible to try to get that money back for you.
And you're not alone. The amount of people that you see online or even though folks that have had that instance of they're in a hurry, and it always happens when you're in a hurry and just not paying attention. Somebody calls and they're like, "Hey, this is Ohio Health,"
Right.
blah blah blah, credit card, and they just go da 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 and give them, the 16 digits and the CV code and all that other stuff, and then it's after they hang up, they go, "Oh no!"
Right. What was that? Who did I just talk to? Was that actually them?
It's so easy,
right?
Especially in the fast-paced world that we live in.
I know. I got a toll ticket in the mail from Canada, and I was in Canada 2 years ago.
Right.
So I was like, "Is this even real?" I'm Googling, but you always got to kind of take a pause, take a step back, and honestly, Google things that you're getting in the mail.
Yeah.
Look up. I mean, I've looked up like phone numbers really quick. Like, is this legit? Check out the area codes to see if it makes sense with who's calling. I was even at the nail salon, and my nail tech answered the phone, and she thought it was the bank, and she was freaking out about that. And I was like, "Is it actually the bank? Or they really need? They wouldn't really call you for this." And so I was trying to help her walk through this, but it is impacting people of all ages.
Yeah,
that's the other thing,
and it's sad because it's sad to happen to anybody, but the scammers have gotten so good at finding the things to target each different generation.
I know.
Because for example, I don't know, the Bitcoin thing's real big among 35 and under. But I think it's even up into, there's a lot of
which is us. And we're
over.
like, what's Bitcoin?
Cryptocurrency remains some sort of myth to me, but maybe that's the wrong approach. Maybe I should know more about it. I don't. Anyway.